In this video, we're gonna go over the grasshopper posture, the form variations, and some regressions that will allow people to start doing this posture. This is what I would say one of the more advanced postures, so I would watch the first videos first, and then come here and start working on this one. So just to go over the base form, we have one ankle up and then one ankle down. So if you remember from the cow, we have these two positions. The grasshopper is just gonna combine them with one here and one here. We want to sit the hips down into this ankle that is flat. So my right one is flat now. And we want to sit the hips down in the center, and then they just kind of shift slightly. As this gets more flexible, the foot that is up, you'll be able to shift more and more into the center and be comfortable while you do it. So that's the base form. Now I'm going to go over a few different variations. So we have ankle tilts first, where we have the foot that is up moving in and out. This puts a lot of stress into the big toe and the ankle, but it does create really good adaptations in the mobility in the ankle, but also the control you have through your tibia. I'm trying to look for the camera. The second one is the torso tilts. So what I call it torso tilts, because right now my right leg is up. I'm going into the right pinky toes and then into the left side that is down. So I shift back and forth like this. I guess it's more of a hip tilt. Or here, and then here, shifting back and forth. And of course with this, always getting both sides as you move through the adaptations in the feet, which is what we want. We also have our bowing position or forward tilt, where we're here and then coming back, aiming to keep the hips down by flexing the core in as you go through and then back. And then as always, shifting. Sometimes I'll do these where I do them dynamically, where I'm shifting each time to the opposite foot and just go through a few reps like that. The next is the kneeling squat, where we're in this position and we're actually shifting the hips up and then sinking back into specifically the foot that is up. I like to switch on these as well and just dynamically move, flex the glutes forward and then sink them back. And sometimes I'll even add a dip after. So here, up, shift, here, down, up, shift. So going through all of those. The last one is the glute stretch, which I would say I use the most when it comes to this. To show you, we have one foot up, one foot down. The foot that is down is gonna go through the other foot, and then we're gonna sink back into this glute. This right glute here is the one that's getting stretched, and I often do push-ups into it as I'm going through just to feel the stretch. And then sometimes I'll just lay here and it feels really good. Just to show you another angle. Right now I have the left foot up, right foot goes down, and then we shift down into this compressed position, and then we can come back. Sometimes you can even shift back this way, kind of like the pigeon is the next posture. So for regressions, we can use a ball and then just work on the movement. So I have my left foot up, right foot down. I can shift, pull this up, feel the stretch there. So the ball makes this a lot less weight on the feet, but allows you to start getting the movement into the position. So if you have any questions, this is the base of the grasshopper. There are a few more advanced variations, but if we start with this, we can advance on and see the results that we want in our mobility and ankles specifically for this one.